Hello, my name is Daniel, and this is my video presentations over cultural differences and my experience uh, during during the workplace where I had cultural differences with somebody and I had to learn something was when the first thing I thought about was I was 14 and I first got to uh, the neighborhood where I live. I met one of my homeboys because we can call him Marcus. And he was African American. And, I met him at park, played basketball, we talked, we talked about the same stuff, we got along. And so he told me that he would go around the neighborhood and cut grass to make money and that he needed some help and that if I could help him and I said let's do it. So we was walking around. I remember this was like the second day. I think the first day we only did like one or two, and then we went back again the next day. But he recognized that this old African American lady was new. She was new to the community because you could just tell. He saw the house used to be abandoned, and now she was there and she was outside just kind of cleaning up and stuff. So we decided to go up there and just introduce ourselves. I was just kind of following what he was doing, in terms of you know not really doing much talking, but also communicating with the lady. And so he was using general, like hello ma'am, how you doing? How are you? Um, we saw you were new to the community. How's it treating you? Do you need help? And she was nice. She kept talking to us for a long time. She was really in the mood to talk. And she also offered us a lot of like refreshments or food or whatever. And obviously she said she did need help and that, you know, obviously we offered to do it for free because it was like her first time and we wanted her to feel like she was part of our community, like a collective community. And that's what the article, how does culture affect communication, exploring the impact, importance, and example by Bart Kelly. It speaks over the customs which are also a part of life and passed down. For instance, like direct eye contact during conversations, which can be seen as disrespectful, or sometimes how we greet each other can also be considered polite or, not so in another. So we just kind of, remained our distance. We waved at her and we also made her feel welcome and she made us feel welcome back. And so, in the end, she did end up paying us. We learned some valuable lessons and how, you know, being polite and stuff will result you in, open doors. She decided that every 2 weeks we could come back and just clean her yard. And so we just made like a new connection and we learned about new cultures and new people because obviously she had a lot to say, a lot of stories to tell us. And so we did learn more about, shared ideas and stuff, learn how to work as well. She showed us, that she used to kind of work out in the fields also when she was younger. So she understood us and she also motivated us to, keep hustling. And, culture can be good. It can be, opening to new doors and opportunities. And that was my experience. So thank you for the day.